guidance, you know? Can I talk to you? What the fuck? I don't know why you guys are like this, but... Oh.
Who are you?
Hey.
I haven't seen anyone like you around here.
I already looked this person up last time, but...
Hey,
oh yeah,
you seem
I
like
still
you're
don't.
doing okay.
I still don't
Traveling around
understand
like
how
that?
skin works for Andro-Eidos members.
I heard the angel came to Zion again.
It's
If
probably.
you see her, let me know. I would like to meet her.
Like, why is her skin sagging, even though she's an Andro-Eidos android? You know? Like, I suppose it could be the same thing as, like, you know, Terminators, for example, from, like, the Terminator series, where, you know, like the T-800, like, for example, or Arnold's character that he plays, the Terminator that he plays, like, his skin starts being saggy according to the world building of the movies, being that, you know, the older models have, you know, true, like, organic skin planted on them, which is the reason as to why it appears like he's aging, you know? Because the skin becomes more wrinkly, also from age, of course, so... That would be that. Is it maybe the same for the Andro-Eidos members? Our Eva could not even be an exception to that, because... Actually, no! There is one person who it becomes very evident with what's going on. Raven. I mean, Raven is from the 2nd Airborne Squadron, of course. And Raven has to be... Like, if we go by... I think 5 years would be maybe, like, a good amount of time between the Airborne Squadron deployments. 5 years, like, at lowest. That timeline works very well with Lily, I think. Or quite well. It's either 10 or 20. Because Lily was living in Eidos 9 with Iberis for quite a long amount of time, and then the last 2 years of her stay in Earth, she tried to scavenge for more resources around Eidos 7, and she got trapped inside that pod, you know, where we rescue her. So because of Lily's timeline that we learned from her, I can say that the Airborne Squadron deployments are in segments of maybe 5 to like 10 years. It's somewhere there, give or take, you know? So that would mean that Lily was, you know, waiting in Eidos 9 area with Iberis for maybe 15 to like 17 years or so at highest, or perhaps like 8 to like 12 years or something like that, you know? So that means that if Raven is from the 2nd Airborne Squadron, she would be... I mean... If we go by the younger amount of years, or the lower estimate, which is the 5 years lowest, then that would mean that she would be at least 25 years older or more from the moment she was deployed. At least. But then again, Raven's own words, she said that she served the Elder Naytiba for a very long time. And what is a very long time when she emphasizes it like that? Well, here's the thing. If the Airborne Squadron members and our Eve prototype, if their entire life is, you know, them being born and being battle capable, but they just have to, you know, practice their skills basically inside the Mother Sphere's colony for some amount of years before they are deployed, then that would mean that only a few years of their life, maybe, they spend inside the colony, and then they simply, you know, spend the rest of their existence inside, you know, Earth. So that would mean as to why Raven feels like she spent an eternity serving the Elder Naytiba, because she has spent probably the same amount of time in the reality of knowing who Adam is and serving him as like if she was like a born child who gained natural consciousness and understood that that person was like a parent to them, a father, you know? That's the reason as to why she feels like she has served the Elder Naytiba for an eternity. And if that is the case, then it could also be the lower estimate, the 25 years. If it is like the 25 years or more, then her skin But, well, when I bring it back to that now, her skin should be sagging at that point, and she should look older than Eve, noticeably. But she doesn't. So, the synthetic skin on these Eve protocol members is different compared to these, you know, earlier Andro-Eidos members, these civilians, you know? But yeah, that's a very long and drawn-out, like, thought experiment, I suppose, or profound thinking as to, you know, what makes the
Angel, you're not allowed to use the
organics-looking skin sag on the angels.
Even if it's you, I can't give you special treatment.
Yep, I just wanted to test that everything was being normal as usual.